At the Campidoglio, we discussed the Roman Basilica, or law courts. Remember that it had a two-story interior with an upper walkway inside, and outside it often had a loggia. You entered it from the side, typically from the Forum. When Christianity was legalized under the Emperor Constantine, and Christians were able to build churches, they took the basilica as a model because it allowed for large gatherings, unlike a Roman temple, and they transformed it for their needs. Since their basilica church had an orientation toward the altar and the presiding bishop or priest, they approached it like a temple on axis. So the loggia, sometimes incorporated into the body of the church as a narthex, and the entry moved to the short side opposite the altar and its apse. This is the simplest form of Christian basilica, with a long axis in the hall, now known as a nave, and often terminating in an apse. But for symbolic as much as practical and liturgical reasons, many basilicas acquired a kind of transverse hall or nave, known as a transept. This extended to form a T-shape, or Latin cross, making the form of the building represent Christ, who was worshipped inside. Inside, clerestory windows in the upper level, typically at the nave wall if the upper gallery is eliminated, illuminated the interior, which was also a symbolic aspect of the form. The transept could accommodate other devotional altars. At San Giovanni in Laterano, it became really a second nave. Indeed, for much of the history of the church, it was the way most pilgrims would enter and discover the interior.